Hi, welcome to Papa's Workshop. You know, in a recent video, I built this little turntable to be able to hold all of my drill bits. Well, one of the things that I didn't show directly in the video was these spade bits that are extremely rusty. And I had them shown in various little spots in the video, but I didn't point it out because, quite frankly, they are so rusted. And it's because of the extreme humidity that I have to deal with. On a good day, it's 100% humidity. On a super good day, it may get down to 70% humidity, but bottom line is everything rusts. Well, our company reached out to me called Boeshield, and they sent me this rust-free product. So today we're going to use it and see how it works to clean up all of these bits and some other things around the shop. So let's get started. The Boeshield company actually reached out to me, and I think they wanted to help with my rust problem. And I want to give a little bit of background about the Bowshield T9, that it was actually developed by the Boeing company for long-term protection of aircraft. The reason that they did this is that their research had proved that none of the Teflon or the silicone or the synthetic sprays that were on the market actually held up for a long term when it was exposed to a corrosive environment. And if you know anything about aircraft, they're constantly inspecting them for corrosion, especially in the wing spars and various inside of the airframe. And so what they had to do is engineer a brand new product. And this product is designed to penetrate deeply into the fasteners and the fixtures in the aircraft. It's also designed to displace moisture and stop existing corrosion. And it just dry to a clean, waxy film. And that will lubricate and protect the metal for months. It will also loosen rusted parts, and it will not harm painted plastic, vinyl, or rubber. And that's a good thing, especially with the different tools. So this product is excellent for working with the table saw tops, shop tools and hand tools, saw blades, drill bits, and you can see this is extremely rusted. Now, I live in an environment that has a very high humidity, and these bits have had a lot of just storage and, quite frankly, lack of care. And this is designed to be able to remove the rust and stain from the metal. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and remove these set screws, and even they have rust on them. And then the next thing, we're just going to spray this. Now, this is extremely heavily rusted. And one of the things that it says to do on extremely rusted product is to spray this on and then use a Scotch-Brite pad to be able to clean the rust off. And you can see this is reacting very quickly to be able to remove that rust. Now, I'm doing this in live time. I'm not editing anything at this point because I just want to be able to show how quickly this works. So in a matter of literally a few seconds, that cleaned up very nicely. Now I'm going to do a little bit more work to it, but that's 100% better than what it was just a moment ago. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this in the camera or not, but on the little set screws, all I did was spray the rust-free onto this and then just waited a couple of minutes and dried it. And it did remove every bit of the rust off of it. So I'm very impressed with that. And because this set screw was completely covered in rust as well. So this cleaned it up, and I did not even have to use the Scotch-Brite. But again, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that in the camera, but that took all of the rust off of it. So I'm very impressed with what it's going to do for the drill bits. So I'm going to go ahead and screw these back in. Well, you tell me. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. But I think this is absolutely amazing. I can actually read the text on here, and I didn't even remember that they had text on here where it said Made in USA. And it even tells me the safety warning, don't use in a drill press for this particular device. But that is absolutely amazing. Very impressed. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the rest of these drill bits, but we're going to go ahead and also move over to the other tools. Now what I'm going to do is use this product. This is the Bowshield T9, and this is the rust and corrosion protection. And this is a waterproof lubrication. So what I'm going to do is spray that on here, and then I'm just going to let that dry, and that will provide the protection for this metal. So there we go. That's all nice and covered. So I'm just going to set that aside and let it dry. Now this particular drill bit is not in real bad shape. So I'm just going to spray this on lightly. And let's see what it does without using the Scotch-Brite. That removed most of the rust. Got one spot that's really bad there. And that cleaned that right up. That's really quick to be able to clean these bits. I think I found a new favorite product to use in the shop to be able to help maintain the tools. So I can see this is not going to take long to be able to clean up all of these drill bits. That's going to be pretty nice. Now I'm just going to do one section because there's a lot of old rust marks and different things where different products or paint stains or whatever has got on this table. Now it does have a coat of wax on it because I keep a coat of wax all the time. But let's just see how this material handles this. This is Boeshield. This is rust-free rust and stain remover. This is what I'm using. And we'll see how it reacts on being able to remove the rust and remove the old stains that are on this table. Now that's picking up a lot of the grease and oils and the wax that's been on there for years. And we're going to let that dry. And what I'm using on here is the Bowshield T9 Rust and Corrosion Protection. So this is a waterproof lubrication that I'm putting on this. And when this dries, I want to be able to make the comparison between how the wax does and how this product does. Now, after almost daily use of this table saw, I wanted to come back and show you. In looking at this area that I had cleaned with the Boeshield products, the rust-free and then the T9 to be able to put the protective coating on it, there has been absolutely no sign of any type of rust coming back. So this has been a very successful experiment, and I think I'm going to go ahead and clean the rest of the tabletop and do the same thing with it. I'm very pleased with how this is turning out. And looking at this cast iron top, and this one's not very old, but when I got this, I cleaned it real well, and then I put a paste wax on it, and that's typically my go-to product to be able to protect the tables. And you can see where the rust is still starting to come through. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and use the rust-free product and spray it on and clean this. Now there is going to be a little bit of a wax buildup on here because that's typically what I use. And that's cleaning off the rust actually pretty well. It's taking a little bit to get through the wax buildup. Okay, the top actually looks brand new again. So now what I'm going to do is use the Bowshield T9 for the rust and corrosion protection. And this is a waterproof lubrication too. And it has a little bit of the wax in it that'll help make it where this table will be nice and slippery so that the wood will slide through. And that's one of the things that I'm used to with the paste wax. And this actually does the same thing. Works very well. I've been using this now for a while on the table saw, and I've been very pleased with it. And that gives a nice protective coating that'll protect that metal from the rust. So just like that, my tabletop is completely clean again and protected from the rust. So over the past month, I've been using this on my tools, and I've been very impressed with it. It works extremely well, and it makes it where that rust does not come back, and it does protect the tabletops and the drill bits really well. So if you're interested in this product, I'll put a link in the description below where you can go to their website and purchase this product. I wanted to give you one more look at the drill bits now that they've been cleaned up and protected. They look almost brand new, and these bits are literally over 20-25 years old. So amazing how just taking a few minutes with this product from Boeshield really made a huge difference. So again, I want to thank them for offering this product to me. Hi everyone, thank you for watching my video today. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell next to it so you'll be notified on the different videos that I upload. Also check out the videos over here to be able to stay up to date on the happenings in my shop. So again, thank you for watching my videos.